create that negative play, create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind, and offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On first down, it's Richardson. Now here he goes. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action with Richardson. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
The 28-yard line brings up third down.
Richardson on the sneak. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Richardson will do it himself. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He's going to field this at the 2. Escapes a defender. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
He was defended by USC.
From the gun, it's Robinson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Brings up third and inches.
He keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
And the Giants, first down.
So first down from the 41.
And the Giants, first down.
They'll go play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Giants.
You You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Throwing on second. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's in the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's a pickup of 3.
On second down, Robinson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Jake Elliott's on now to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Elliott connects there. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Play fake, it's Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Christian Watson. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They give it to him again. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. We'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Looking right, and he finds it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
38-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see.
By a man, he's in the clear. Keeps himself upright. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a second quarter lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Play action. It's Richardson. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Richardson brings things to a halt for that first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Catch this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Dumped off to his running back. Gets up the edge to the 35. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. He'll try and run this. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. About set. This is 3rd and 5. When they send their back in motion right. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Right up the gut. Can't with that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Richardson will do it himself. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Giants. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Starting this drive with a design run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
And the Giants, first down.
All set to go now from the 35. First down, play action. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Finds a man right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football defense talk about it. Good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Back to throw. Makes the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final throw before the break. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our journey through the NFL.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and...
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Shoots away from one. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. He's going to have this one down to the 20. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Setting him on the dime. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Here's Thornton on the return. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
It's cut right side by Watson. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Here's Robinson in his own read. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. This offense is looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and 5.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
And the Giants first down.
Working now from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. He gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
9 yards. And the
We
Giants
go play action on first down. Completed to his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Giants make it a 3-possession game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Richardson now on first and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds behind the line. So that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Incomplete.
Their punter making his way out now.
Fourth down.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Giants ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a throw. And covered just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Third and long. Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Lone back gets the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
8 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
32-yard line.
Complete out to the right. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Richardson on the sneak. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
7, Cardinals 13.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That finds Miller complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's brought in by Miller. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Giants.
I'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Giants 1st down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The Cardinals and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Cardinals first down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
At the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he dodged the tackle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Completed right side to Addison. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
12 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route, complete. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Hunt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Still going past the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Walter Nolan on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Giants nearing their 6th win this season. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Running left is Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47.
A 47-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. New set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, they'll run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40.
To throw, Richardson. Ball hidden by Arroyo on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Second quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.